Yeah, man, when I was in Class R,
big up.
year before year one, I got sent to the head teacher's office. I shit myself. I was crying my eyes out.
Recording, mate. Shut the fuck up. You guys actually, no, you saw that. You can't even blame me, man. But welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, good night, whatever. Right now we're in Carnaby Street. For those of you who didn't know from the last video, I had a bad experience afterwards, I won't lie. Something relatively negative happened to me, which annoys me because it didn't happen to the cameraman, which, you get me, it's not really fair. You get me, I don't really feel comfortable showing it to many people, but what is that, mate? What is that? There's people coming, so I gotta hide it. So that's, you guys see the evidence, man. Don't take the piss, mate. Hey, you guys see what this is, mate. Bro, what do you mean? Let me see. What's that? They didn't focus. But just I know this, cause comment down below who you think it was from the last video, cause I don't really know. It could have been the shirtless guy number one, shirtless guy number two, the whole crowd that was singing with me. It could have even been the cameraman, to be honest, because he didn't get it, but I did. It's a bit traumatic, I won't lie. I couldn't taste nothing, couldn't smell nothing. Today's a very, very special day, you know. As a man like me, I just finished my A-levels, which might disclose my age, innit? But I'm a retake, if anyone asks. Mind your business, innit? I'm actually 19. Today is the results day, innit? Don't ask me what I got, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm going to ask these people what they got, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard to determine who's who, innit? All these men with numbers and that. Imagine having numbers on your GCSE grades, man. I can't relate. We own the streets. Think we use pavements? Shit, there's a motorbike. I'm scared, bro. Hey, pussy, that's what I thought. You get me? Yeah? He wouldn't dare come this way, even though it's a one-way. Right now, we're walking past the END. We're looking for kids. Look, that sounds mad, but the people who graduated, that's what we're looking for, innit? If you failed, don't kill yourself. It's alright. Don't worry about it. If you did fail, I know a few people that got E's in that, but E is alright, man. E is for alright. Still here, mate. It is still here. It is still here. Make sure you guys scan that. My goal today is to get someone to scan this one. Sorry, miss, do you have a phone? Are you carrying your phone? Alright, that was attempt one, but it's okay, Where'd that come from? Just because they lost Danny Ings and that, allow it. I think we're gonna go duckling. Wait a minute. What's that? NPC. Marginal propensity to consume. Telling you, man.
Like when I went to school, nobody told me you could be anything special. But the school that I went to, you were like, you were going to end up in construction, or you were going to end up like something working class. Do you know what I mean? My sister's kids and stuff, like they get a star for everything. You know what I mean? They get a well done for everything. I don't know, it's probably good. Encouragement. But when I was younger, if you were dumb, you were called dumb. If you were, Still teachers now. Like when I go drive back to my old area and I drive past, like as a teacher, like, I fucking hate that geezer.
If you don't mind, where did that get you now?
In what sense, mate? Financially?
No, not financially. You happy?
Yeah.
You happy?
Yeah.
I think that's the priority.
Yeah. Between 18 and 40, you're going to go through a lot of periods in your life when you're not happy and you're very unsatisfied, and you're going to have to switch it up. Every time you get to that stage when you're like, this isn't going right, I'm not happy in this situation, my life is, I'm not happy with my life, you're going to have to switch it up. Let's aim for something. You can't get a decent job because you've got no experience, so like this will be the hardest time. This is the time, this is like 18 to like late teens, early 20s. That's going to be the hardest time to get through, because that's the time when you're thinking, I should be something by now, and like, listen man, you're not going to be anything unless you're like special, and let's face it, most of us aren't special.
You know, a lot of people I know come out of degrees and they start working in industries that they didn't even study for. So it's all about finding your own passion. First year is always a write-off. If you go into for your first year with the right mindset, that will carry on to your second, your third year, right? You're going to go out of that experience, no effing around, all right? You're just going to keep it clinical, keep it business only, you know? You guys are a lot more resourceful than how, you know, my generation were, okay? Because like you guys are on your hustle, right? You guys have
Hear that.
so many like examples ahead of you where to not fuck up, you know. It's the same way you see like a younger sibling's always smarter than the older sibling because the younger sibling got to see, exactly. So you learn from the previous generations. Every 23-year-old that I met, they have a part-time job, they got a full-time job, they got a side hustle. You guys are all way on your grind before me, so like keep that attitude up. Don't get complacent, and just enjoy it, man. Enjoy every moment as much as you can.
Hang on to like the positivity, because it's very easy to lose it, because you encounter so many like things thanks man, good word. You encounter so much adversity in life.
New thing for us as individual in general, and for the student, I think it's a different aspect to explore, because we've been dealing with the same education for 100 years maximum. But now it's a new system. I think we can make something beautiful out of it, because the population of this world is about 7 billion people. So I think we can do well with this new system. Yeah, of course.
Regardless of what we've just experienced.
We are human beings. We are adaptable species. It doesn't matter the year that you made. It's about what is ahead of you and what are your aims. What are your Some people don't even bother to go to university, and they still manage to actually achieve some great things in life. Even 1 year of semester will change the course of one person's outcome in life. It shouldn't be. But I think they will do well. They will do well. From my own experience, of course, definitely they will do well. If they can put their mind into whatever it is, it will definitely come true.
We didn't really address the support on the last video. We appreciate it very much. We were expecting like 5 likes. You guys really did a lot. You did a lot for me, man. You guys did a lot, man. But please stop commenting my name in the comments. I respect you, man, but I love you guys. Don't worry about it. Say what you want in the comments, man. The cameraman just said Messi left Barcelona because of me. I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. Seen you from across the room, and I gotta admit that you got my attention.
I've done electrical engineering course. I passed it. If you asked me how to wire up a light bulb,
easy.
Forgot everything. But yeah,
I didn't expect that. I thought you were gonna say I'm a professional. You know, I got that on.
I'm not gonna act like I'm a professional, man. I'm still learning, ain't it? I think it's an absolute waste of time, because I think that people, or children rather, you know, teenagers are, you know, obviously maths and English and whatnot are like basic understanding of English, like, you know what I mean,
necessary.
But people aren't really allowed to be open to doing their own hobbies and whatnot. Like for me personally, I like to play piano, innit? People in, you know, secondary school and whatnot are, you know, led to believe that you're supposed,
your life.
That's
Nothing
it,
else.
man. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, school, college, job, until 60, innit? Or 65, 66, or 67 is the retirement
age, and
that's it.
Yeah, that's alright. If you're brave enough, join us. I'm actually holding like this. I'll hold it like this.
In comparison, I would say in the UK it's a lot fairer. You know, it has its flaws. I find it personally fairer just because in France it's like, if you have the same grades, if you're from a poorer area, they're going to consider your grades as being worth less. Whilst in the UK, there's all these offers which they can lower if you're from a more deprived area, and it's like an A in a good school and an A in a more deprived school are worth the same.
Oh, right.
So it's like in that case, like it is a bit fairer compared to France, which is most unequal country in the OECD. So even though like not everyone is set to have the same grades from the start, if you are lucky enough to have managed to get those grades, at least like you're set on a more equal foot in the UK than you are in France. That's my personal opinion.
Think about it. I feel like I could have been much more well equipped in my knowledge and information, and maybe like my peers could have helped me out a bit more, and my teachers as well. Kids nowadays being quite upset about their results or having quite, a lot of tunnel vision in where they want to go. I feel like that's not the only option to succeed nowadays. And now the job that I work in now is not directly related to my degree. So I feel like at school I could have maybe
Set yourself up.
yeah, exactly, and maybe taken a bit more practical advice as to what to do. And I feel like my teachers were very supportive, but they just said, university is the only way to succeed. And I feel like the way tuition fees are right now, and how you still have to pay the full amount even if you're doing like your remote learning from home, I just don't think it's fair. I'm not sure if removing qualifications exactly is the way to go, because I've heard that some MPs are saying we should just scrap GCSEs or A-levels. I have mixed feelings about that. I do feel like you need qualifications, but maybe broadening the horizon a bit more would be better for students, so there's not too much pressure that if you don't do well at school, you won't do well in life.
School? I don't know, it was alright. Nah, too much homework. Too much homework. Yeah, the teachers are rude. Teachers are rude. Teachers are bad.
Yeah, how do you guys feel about school today?
Loads of homework.
It's shit.
Difficult.
Boring.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
All these negative words, man.
No, it's
all
nice
these
'cause
negative words.
you have friends there and stuff, but
The experience.
you don't get enough sleep.
Spanish lessons. Oh my.
Wait, no, you have to block that up. You can't. You
don't
can't.
say no names.
No, yeah.
Oh, it's like that. It's like. Listen, the cameraman he's a menace. This is directed at the cameraman. Guy's a pagan. Look, he can literally just grab my mic if he wants to, but don't do that. Your mic will break. Don't do that, mate. The neighboring wildlife, you get me? Bro, shut up. Wallahi just barked at me, bro. Like they had to see the picture first for them to, you get me? A'udhu billah. Do you see the kids that have that? Can they not just choose their size? Yeah, I got a little sweet. Hey, shut up. This is sweet, bro. This is something that you want to get. It'll get your glucose up. Yeah, here you go. Now tell me, would you rather want some sugar enhancing, diabetes causing, confectionery, or nice lovely sticker that, it's for a good cause as well? I'm telling you, man. People need to set their priorities straight. We should have stuck one here, really and truthfully. Fucking hell, mate. Fitzrovia where? cuz.
شنو السؤال؟ سؤال
سؤال
بالانجليزي ترى عارف.
English.
ايه.
The education system.
اوكي.
Did you come to school here?
لا كويت.
Kuwait?
ايه انا
How
كويت.
was it?
عمري 26.
I don't really speak that language, mate.
Got a song right now, it's called I Am Who I Am, because I am who I am, and it's by me, Don Boy, come the Don. So yeah, big up Interdons. I have to, I think right now I have to link you up with some music.
Alright, so we had this one teacher who smelt really bad. His whole classroom just smelt of PO. There was like just an aroma that would hit you.
Bro. What? Shut up. Hey, you flipping mahfouz.
Well, people say life is short, but also life is the longest thing you'll ever know. So life is long.
So I would say if you didn't do well, don't be disheartened. If you did do well, obviously that's amazing. Don't get complacent. Pigeon yourself to maybe one career path. But if you're not sure, I would say just work in different fields, get a vibe for it, and pursue that maybe in further qualifications. A few years down the line, you might not like it at all. But how will you know if you don't try? So, give yourself the chance to explore. Don't be disheartened. Age is nothing.
Thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you for everything on the last video, to be honest. Like I said earlier, I'm not sure if you put it in, Mr. Editor, but we were expecting 5 likes or something. I must have said in the video, if we get 5 likes, you get me, I'll do something. What's it? I'll punch you in the face or something. Yeah, I'll punch the cameraman in the face, and that's already been done, in it. So I thank you guys very much for that experience. We'll see you on the next video.
Hey, but by the way, hey, hey, edit up.